Today, live cattle market was higher. There's a slight uptick in the cash activity, and of course, it comes right at the end of the week. The weight all the way to the end of the week really was raising some of the bids by the packers, and the futures remain in that uptrend that has been in the past month. The USDA report came out, and it came and went in a whimper with the grain market, and of course, that just made all the meats, really start to rally, including the feeders. The feeders were also on the rise. Futures were reacting to that USDA report, meaning that it was little to write home about, and so that just means that there's a steady march up. Demand seems to be pretty good, and maybe there's like less participants, so the bulls are in control here and pushing the market higher, kind of recovering what the correction that we had earlier in this week. Now, I don't know how long we can sustain that, but today the market still looks pretty good. So the future is responding positively to the end of the week. Next week could be a whole nother ball game, but we're going to watch that closely. The hogs were easier today. The cold weather again is impacting the futures. The idea that it's actually, to me, it seemed colder today than it was last week in the deep freeze, but that's certainly going to halt any of the movement with the hogs. It's just too cold, and the idea that we're going to have backup of supplies, and no doubt that's going to create some pressure on the futures. And with this being Friday, that makes it very difficult to add to the trade. We're going to see what happens on Monday. Hopefully we're not going to have to worry about the government shutdown, but maybe we're going to start talking about the U.S.-China resolution, which will be a very positive thing for the hogs in general.